It's been fascinating to listen to the spectrum of opinions, whether it's Mark Benioff on one side, guys, Reed Hastings, David Solomon of Goldman on the other, regarding the willingness and ability to bring workers back to the office full time. But at large, Jim, Benioff did talk to you about the incredible revenue growth over the years and the dream of further growth ahead. Here's what Benioff told Jim.
We have this $50 billion dream, you know that. So we're gonna do more than $25 billion this year, but we want to more than double this company in a relatively short period of time. And it's these existing contracts that are allowing that to happen. It really creates the momentum of the revenue over time.
Benioff actually tweeted, Jim, yearly revenue for, I think, the last 15 years yesterday. And you can see just the parabolic growth.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that I think, and I try to point it out, but it was a truncated interview at a lot of CEOs, was they have $13 billion in cash. David, a lot of people don't like this Slack acquisition. I disagree. I think it's going to be great. But one thing is certain, he goes big when he does acquisitions. He goes big. MuleSoft was big, okay? Tableau was big. This is big. Here's my prediction.
Yes.
Dell, HP, you're going to build in Slack. Look out, Microsoft.
You mean they're going to incorporate Slack right
yes,
there?
Because you need the collaborative software, particularly in an era where you're working anywhere. Mm-hmm. And I happen to love Slack. I think it's great. And Microsoft has a competing product. But Mark Benioff has a lot of friends. And they're friends who want to profit off of what he has and also be his partner. And I think that the Slack acquisition, which is hurting the stock, just like the ARM Holdings acquisition pending is hurting NVIDIA. If they get these done, very positive. Now, Slack is under review, but I think you'll say that deal.
That's going to happen, yeah. And they did get a second request, which I don't think was fully unexpected. We'll have and they're not changing the date in terms of which they think they will actually be able to close that deal, Jim. But to your point, it hasn't been particularly well received. I mean, the price was looked at as fairly rich when it was announced.
Yes.
But acquisitions have been part of his strategy from the early days.
Everyone's worked, and everyone was doubted. Everyone has worked. And one of the reasons why they work, the people stay. I mean, how many times, David, acquisition, and they can't wait to leave. Mm-hmm. But everybody stays. They're part of what I call the Ohana.
The Ohana.
The Ohana. Hawaiian for family.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, mahalo.
Mahalo. Yeah, that one I know. Yeah.
Ohana.
Ohana. He's in Hawaii, right, most of the time?
Yeah, he is. Yesterday he was outside. They did their conference call looking over the Golden Gate Bridge. Carl, we should be so lucky. Our lives are pathetic. I still can't get my car out of the snow.
Yeah, I just look at mounds of trash.
Benioff actually used the word Ohana in that tweet yesterday, Jim.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.